As always, the first thing we're going to do is file, new, and create a new document. Now, this one's going to be a little bit different than what we've been doing. I'm going to call this one Mooresville logo. And I'm going to change this to 5 inches by 5 inches. The units over here, you can set the inches if it's not already on inches. And then type in 5 and 5. Click OK. And then we're going to come over here to File. And we're going to do Place. And in Angel, there is a document called New Logo that you'll probably want to download first, so that you have it on in your images, your documents, wherever it is you store things. New logo. We're going to click Place. What this does is allows you to bring in images from other sources, the web, your camera, wherever it may be, and use them to trace, use to convert them, whatever it is it may be. Okay, all I really want here is this part right here, the actual logo. But I want to make it bigger, so I'm going to come down here to the corner, hold down my shift to make sure that the measurements stay constrained, and drag. No. Shift, click, drag. There we go. Trying to make this fairly big. Shift, click, drag. H to move around on the screen. Notice you can still see the outline of my artboard here, even though this is bigger. Okay. Then we are going to lock this layer down so that we can't change it. And we're going to create a new layer. Layer palettes right here. Layers. To lock it, we click that little open area next to the eyeball. To create a new layer, right down here in the corner. And we're going to come up here and we're going to do View, Rulers, Show Rulers. Let's go turn our rulers on for us. And we're going to take our guidelines, we talked about guidelines before, and drag one to the bottom of the N, drag one to the top of the M, drag from the sides, drag from the sides, drag that one out a little bit. Okay. Remember, guidelines are that non-photo blue, so they don't ever really show up when you print anything out. Then I'm going to name this layer Guidelines. Create a new layer. Call this layer Logo. Let's call this layer M. Okay. Come over here and get the pen tool. Now the pen tool we haven't really talked about yet. Pen tools can be confusing, okay? For all you need to know right now is we're just going to click and release. Come over for our next point, click and release. Come over for our next point, click. I'm not clicking and dragging, I'm just clicking, click. Notice it's telling me I'm lined up at this point. We want to make sure these two points are lined up. Click, click, click. All the way around the outer edge of the M, click, click. Tell me I'm lined up with that middle point down there. That's good. Click, click, click. When I come back, ooh, that one's slightly off. Do you see that? Click. Back down here to the O. Before I started, notice I get a little O next to it. That means, hey, I'm going to close this off. Are you sure you want to do that? Yes, I'm sure I want to close that off. So now if I notice, okay, filled that in, cover that up, create a new layer, call this person, and we're going to zoom in here. Zoom, oops, zoom, 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 and I'm going to draw some new guidelines in here. Guideline to the bottom of my person. Guideline, no. Okay, I'll zoom out here. Zoom. There we go. Guideline, no. Come on. Oh, edit. And see, won't let me undo my zooms. It's gotta zoom out. Guidelines can be tricky. There we go. There we go. So, bottom of the person right there. And then another one right just slightly above. Another one down here at the top of my points. Okay. And then I'm going to use my pen tool again. Click, click, click. Notice it's saying, hey, you're lined up with that points on there below. Yes, I know, I want to be lined up with those. Click, 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 click. Yes, I want to be lined up. Click, click, click. Okay. So there's the top of my person. V to get my selection tool back again. Guideline. No. Guideline from the bottom of the circle. Guideline for the top of the circle. Guideline for the side of the circle. Guideline for the other side of the circle. And let's see. I want to come up back here, down here to my guidelines. One, and I want to come down here to the corner. My intersects, draw a line across. Draw a line across. Oh, they're not showing up. They're there, they're just not showing up. There we go. Okay, ellipse tool. Get down here to the point of intersect with those. Hold down shift to draw a perfect circle. Hold down option to draw from the center out. Uh-oh, that's definitely not the center of that circle, is it? Draw like that, then slide this baby down. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I slid it down. Redraw the circle here. Redo ellipse. It wasn't lined up right, so I just hit my down arrow key a couple times till it was lined up right. Now if I come down here and unclick the eyeball from my first layer of the image I placed underneath there, you can see, if I zoom out here, I've got my basic outline. Okay, and we'll stop there and move on to the next video.